Hiya, pal. Join the magical world of Metrotham, May 17th through 19th, 2024 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh boy! This enchanted weekend will include your favorite celebrity guests, vendors, carnival day, karaoke, live music, a comedy show, a magic show, and so much more. MetroThamCon Episode 5, where the magic happens. We'll see you there.
What's up, guys? Welcome to MetroThamCon Live. We are in Season 4, Episode 1. We're back.
We are back and glad to be here.
I have the amazing Key Smart with me this evening, my right-hand man. We're going to do this show and do kind of a recap on how the convention went this year. Okay. You know, hit some key points and just kind of do some news and updates on some things we got coming up in the future. We're super excited to talk to you guys. We're super excited to be back. It's been a while. We promise we won't disappear for so long next time. Let's see in the comments. Oh, September. Hello. How are you, my dear? You are amazing. September is a forever pass holder. She's been there every single year. We love you and your family. You guys are fantastic. Already figuring out my cosplay for Episode 5. I can't wait to see it.
Wow.
Can't wait to see it. We'll take a drink break.
Man, you know what? I know we haven't been here for a while. I know I'm sort of kind of a new face. But some of you probably have seen me. Yep. I was on a couple of times. But I'm definitely going to be around a lot more. And, can't wait to see you guys next year for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, we had Episode 4 this year, Return of the 90s. Record attendance.
Yes, it was.
That vibe was amazing.
It was. It really was.
It was really cool to kind of walk the hallways and kind of be like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. And it was like down the main hallway and the vendor hall. Right. And I was like, man, there must not be anybody in the panel rooms, right? So I'm peeking in the panel rooms like, oh, wow, there's a lot of people in there.
Packed.
So I'm like, well, there must not be anybody in gaming. No, they're all in there gaming. I'm like, dang. This has a really good vibe and feel to it. And I think, everybody that attended had a blast.
I'm sure, yeah.
We've got a lot of positive feedback so far. Of course, there are things that we can do better.
Right.
And that's things we recognize ourselves.
Right,
We're our biggest critics. And we will get that stuff cleaned up and make it better for the future because we ain't going nowhere. We're coming back bigger and better every single year. And the stuff we got planned next year is insane. This guy's seen the guest list, and oh my G.
Yes. I mean, I'm so excited. I was ready to go ahead and just let everybody know.
Right.
But,
I said, hold on.
Yeah.
We got to spread it out.
Settle down.
Yeah. But this year, I mean, we had amazing guests. Jonathan Frakes was a highlight. I love meeting Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. We had the original OG Goku, Ian James Corlett, which I'll show off, probably my prized possession from this year. I got this from him. It's a Goku and Flying Nimbus 25 years of fun.
Wow.
Chrome style pop signed by him to MetroThamCon. That was probably the prize piece that I got. I got a lot of really cool stuff. But that one was definitely a gem for me. Did you get something from the convention?
I did. So you guys take a look at this. Miss Gigi Edgley. I mean, she had some other photos, and like a lot of other people, they wanted like the costumes that she would wear, whatever.
Yep.
But I told her, I said, look, I just want everyday you. And so she signed this for me. Great. Wonderful lady.
Wonderful person. Her accent was fantastic.
Yes, I agree.
I love chopping it up with her a little bit. And she's an amazing person, amazing human being. I would love to have her back at a future show. She was a fantastic guest. All of our guests were fantastic.
I mean, you were talking about Jonathan Frakes. Now, for me, like when I met him, I said, listen, I don't even have a bucket list, but I guess I do now since I met, and he just kind of laughed or whatever. But I did tell him, I said, listen, the entire time I was in the Navy, I modeled my career after my dad and after Commander Riker. And he just kind of looked at me like, wow, that's deep. Yeah. And he was. So He was a really cool guy. Really was.
Yeah. And I just finished Picard season 3 the past couple days, and wow, he was phenomenal. Like to be honest with you, he was the best character of that whole season.
I agree.
He felt like he didn't miss a beat.
Right.
He's the same Riker, but he's a family man now, right?
Yep.
He had his Imzadi, Deanna, and you talk about the loss of their son, and then their new child and everything, and that moment he had with Picard where he talked about being a father, and something changed in him, right? But that whole, if you guys haven't seen Picard season 3,
you need to. Yeah.
And that prompted me to go back and watch The Next Generation. I think I'm on season 2.
Okay.
I started it from the beginning. Star Trek is one of the biggest fandoms out there. Frakes was a fantastic guest. We had a ton of people come out and see him. Kevin Sorbo was a great guest. We had a lot of people come out. Quentin Flynn, Walter Jones, OG Power Ranger, Romy Sharf, Alpha 5. We had Jennifer Seehey, the singing voice of Sailor Moon. She did her concert again. She was great. Quentin Flynn, Vic Mignogna, Chuck Huber, John Anderson. They were great.
They were.
Such a great combination of guests. And, I mean, most of them had lines the whole time. Chuck was running late on that Saturday, and he got there probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock. We closed at 7 that day.
Was that same day his birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the cake.
Yeah, we got the cake.
Okay.
But I mean, dude had a huge line.
Right.
Like he was signing nonstop. There were probably at least initially 60 people on his line. So everybody did great. Everybody had a fantastic time, I feel like. But we can do better.
Oh, of course we can do better. We will do better.
We will do better. And to that point, were there any special moments that you had like throughout the weekend, like a moment that just got you and like, okay, this is it. Like, this is something I want to be a part of, right?
Well, like I said, definitely Jonathan Frakes. That was, hands down. See, I'm not one of those people that get starstruck.
Yep.
But I do respect, a lot of the celebrities. I mean, especially somebody like him, because he was just Riker was such a real character to me.
Yeah.
He was like a real person, Picard was like, just cookie cutter, strict, this is the way by the book.
Yep.
Riker was ready to take changes. So being able to actually meet him, shake his hand, and just kind of chop it up, it was...
He was really tall.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that tall.
Yes.
That's one I looked at. I was like, man, I didn't know you were that tall. Taking a picture with him. But yeah, that was definitely a highlight for me as well. But for me, man, I got so emotional that Saturday. And you saw me. And I don't lose it like that. I guess maybe I was tired, mixed with, the emotions of the day and just kind of feeling the vibe. And then the one kid, Darius, I will keep that memory for the rest of my life. And I'll tell a story real quick.
Yeah.
I'm at registration helping my wife Shannon because they got a little backed up and had a line. And this kid comes up and he's got a training to be Super Saiyan Goku shirt on. I'm like, dude, I love that shirt. And he's kind of jacked, right? So I was like, I love that shirt, man. What brought you here? Where are you from? That type of thing. He goes, oh, my name's Darius. I came from Chicago to see Vic Mignogna. Oh, okay. I'm from Chicago. So I started chopping it up with him a little bit. And you could tell that he was special needs, right? So I really wanted to make his experience special. I knew right then, I was like, let me take you to Vic's table. I'll introduce you, right? Because I know Vic will make a special moment for him, right? Because he came all the way from Chicago just to see him. So we get to Vic's table, and his handler that was there is like, oh, he's in a panel. I'm like, oh, crap, And I was like, well, let's go crash their panel. I go, I'll take you there. I'll introduce you. So we walk in the panel, a bunch of people in the panel. It was him and Quentin, I think, that were in there.
Yes.
So I walk in, and Vic's talking to him like mid-sentence. He goes, bro, I love that shirt. And Vic gets up. He was sitting on the table. He gets up and walks towards me and Darius. And I go, Vic, this is Darius. He came all the way from Chicago just to see you. And Vic's like, oh, bring it in, bro. And Darius starts crying. Oh, my goodness.
I get it. Yeah.
And that just clicks because that's why I do it.
Right.
That's why I love doing it. For that, those moments it has nothing to do really with anything else. Those moments bringing joy to other people is why I think I'm on this earth.
I get it.
And that moment I had to walk out of the room. And I went back over to registration and I'm like crying. I'm like, and everybody's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, oh no, I'm tired. I'm extra sensitive. I don't know what's happening. But that was such a surreal moment. I had several of those moments throughout the weekend, man. It was just so crazy, and I don't know if you got to make it there for closing ceremonies.
Yep, I was there.
But that was a great moment. The kid that came and he's like, this is the greatest moment of my life, of his life. He got to share that with his family and his fiance and everything. I'm like, man, we just sat there and we chopped it up for a little bit, and he won.
He started crying.
Yeah.
I mean,
their family won the giveaway, right? The VIP giveaway. Got a bunch of stuff. And they're literally like, hey, can we get a picture with you? I'm like, all right, okay. And then the people that won the Mother's Day giveaway that we were doing, they were like, hey, we've been every year. We got our VIP or our forever passes. Can you record a message to our mother who won this? I was like, sure. So he's got his camera on. I'm recording this message, and it just feels like, wow, man, we are making an impact in the community. We are changing people's lives. We are creating amazing experiences for them, and they'll never forget it.
That's right.
And that's why we do it.
That's right. Well, I mean, I knew early on, when I met you back in 2019, I could see your passion then. So I knew exactly where you wanted to go. I knew exactly, what kind of a push, if you will, that you needed. Hey, this is where I want to go, and this is what we need to do to get there.
Right.
So no, you weren't. You may have been tired. I think we were all tired, but I feel the same way when I'm helping somebody, even if it's just one person, man.
Right.
One person, and they reach out and they're like, hey, if it was not for you, whatever, I wouldn't be here, or, this is just fantastic. So I already know your passion, Mark. Yeah. I already know where we're going with this. So the emotional part, I get it.
The whole room when the kid got up, who was in a wheelchair, and he stood up. Man. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeah. Like that. You can't. That's like Hallmark Channel. Like that's movie. You can't recreate that. Yeah. Like that. That's one of those moments that don't happen too often. Like that's a man. And for him to sit there and like that's the greatest weekend of my life. It gave my life meaning and purpose. And he stands up in front of the crowd, man. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, that's right. And then opening ceremonies, the guy that came all the way from Costa Rica that won the TV. It's like, wow, we are not just making an impact in our community. We can put our footprint in the world.
Of course.
Right? Of course. Because I want to be a shining light, a beacon to everybody, and just bring joy to people's lives. And that's why I said, let's leave all that BS at the door. Right. Leave all the politics alone. Right. Leave the religion stuff alone. Yep. Let's just come here and celebrate and have fun. Enjoy what we have in common. Yep. Right. And I think that's what happened.
It did happen. And that's what's going to continue to happen.
So Michael said the con was amazing and the staff was beyond amazing. Michael, you're amazing. We hope to see you next year.
Of course, please.
September said, I made Jonathan Frakes laugh because I was dressed as SpongeBob and I yelled out, it was his ship, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. That's great, September.
Wow.
Excuse me. So you've heard us ramble enough. If you want to put in the comments section, what was your favorite moment of the weekend for this year? We've already gotten a lot of feedback from you guys in the comments on our different posts and stuff. It's incredible. We definitely appreciate the love and support. And we'll be here for many years to come. So with that being said, we will go to some news and updates if I can find the button. And we're back. So there's a lot of news and updates I think probably the first thing we should start with is we did make a special guest announcement recently. Our first one for MC5, as we call it, Metrotham Con Episode 5. It's the magical world of Metrotham, right? We're mouse themed. I don't want to say the word, but we're mouse themed next year. We got a lot of really cool stuff planned, and we made our first guest announcement, and we will show you who that is right now. Adassa, the voice of Dolores from Encanto, will be joining us May 17th through the 19th, 2024 at the Chattanooga Convention Center. So there you go. You got our theme, you got our dates, and you got our first guest announcement. And one cool thing about Adassa is she will be performing on stage during our Disney concert. It's going to be VIP only. We don't talk about Bruno. No. You know that really popular song from Encanto? I've got something I want for her to sign. My Dolores figure. Boom. Make sure you guys go to Target or Walmart, get you one of those. You can sign by Adassa next year. She's super sweet. I've seen her. She's done Dragon Con and MomoCon and stuff. She dresses up in that outfit. And she'll get out and like salsa dance and stuff in front of her table. She's very entertaining. She is a delight. I think everyone will love meeting her. She'll be there all 3 days. And like I said, she's doing the Disney concert. And there will be more songs and names added to that concert as we go throughout the year. So you guys will definitely want to stay tuned for that. Another thing that we're excited to announce is we got our pre-registration is live.
Yes, it is.
If you want to run down the different names we got there.
Well, I kind of like these names. You got a 3-day con hopper. I like that. And then you have a 3-day VIP fast pass and a Metrotham Forever.
Yeah.
So those are really cool. I mean, I wish I was kind of like the brainchild sometime behind this, but it's this guy over here.
So the Metrotham Forever, we talked about it at the convention. It was $200 for the first few years. We talked about raising the price up because it can't stay that cheap forever.
Correct.
We did bump it up to $300, but it's still a deal.
It's still a deal. Yeah.
If you look at the Dragon Con's Eternal Pass, it's in the thousands. I want to say it's like 3,000-4,000. It would take you a long time to get your money's worth out of that. Whereas $300, it's VIP for life.
For life. So 10 years from now,
yeah,
it's going to be just come right through the door.
Yep. And there's definitely some additional perks. You get into our VIP giveaway every year. You're automatically involved in that. The past couple of years, we've done the epic rock, paper, scissor battle. That's been a lot of fun. Maybe we'll change it up and do something different this year. But yeah, go ahead and get your tickets early. They will go up in April. They'll go up an additional $10 per ticket. So be sure and get those early. We promise you won't be disappointed with the guest list.
Not at all.
And if you want to hear Disney people sing, better get that VIP. It's VIP only. You do not want to miss that.
No, I don't want to miss that.
I almost gave away something I'm not going to say.
No. Calm down. Maybe. I mean, I definitely want to see it because it's one thing to like see them in the movies or hear it, on the screen, but to actually have them right there in front of you live
on a stage, singing songs you grew up with. And you can sing along with them.
And we're not talking about nosebleed section. We're talking right here.
Up close and personal. And it's not just some random person singing it. It's the voice behind the person singing it.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be fun. I can't do it. Keith, I want to be part of your world.
Listen, I mean, this is your world. So whatever you decide to do, I'm going to support.
So we'll move on. So I don't give anything away.
Okay.
Vendor registration is live. You better get in quick. I posted this yesterday?
Yes.
and man, my email got blown up. So if you want to get a spot next year, do it quick. They will go fast. This year we had, I want to say it was like 124 people on the waiting list. So just to kind of give you a lowdown, 10 by 10 space at our show is $200. Mm-hmm. Very affordable in comparison to most other conventions. You'll definitely get treated right. We help you with load in and load out. Mm-hmm. We'll feed you. And we'll check on you constantly.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We'll come by and make for sure you're doing okay. If you need a bathroom break, we'll watch the table for you. You know, we're there to help you. Right. Because you help us. Vendors, I've always said, is kind of a lifeblood of the convention. Vendors, you guys literally pay for the venue. Right. Without you, there's no venue. Unless it came out of my own pocket. So you help us be able to do other things and make other things more special by paying for our venue. We're greatly appreciative of that. Right. And that's why we try to go the extra mile, make it as affordable as possible, try to provide, drinks and food throughout the weekend.
Good food too, not just like, Spam and eggs. We had tacos, we had barbecue, CC's, they were one of our sponsors. They, hooked us up with pizza. So
shout out to CC's. This episode is brought to you by CC's Pizza on Gun Barrel Road.
Yes, it is.
Let's go ahead and say we'll be doing trivia night there
this Thursday.
What's the theme?
It is going to be Marvel themed. Marvel themed, and it starts at 6. Now, a couple of weeks ago we had it, and it was, what was the theme? Disney, was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Now, we ended up having like 8 or 9 different groups, which was huge. So I'm pretty sure that the owner would not mind if everybody in the entire store was doing the trivia. Yeah. We can pack out that entire place, the one right on Gun Barrel.
Yep. Come out. It'll be fun. Mm-hmm. There's some really good prizes, some really high dollar gift cards that you can win. I'll probably throw in some figures or something like that. I got a ton of the Marvel stuff laying around. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Very interactive. Mm-hmm. There's 5 rounds of 10 questions. Yeah, it's fun. Come out.
And if you want to do some cosplay then, you want to come out, dressed up, Deadpool, whatever, do it.
I've been known in the past, too, to, like, give away secrets at special events and stuff. So, you never know. You might catch me on a good day. I might give away a guest announcement early. Because it's so hard to keep a secret.
Trust me, I know. That's the reason I asked you earlier today. I'm like, look, can we go ahead and, just blast it out? And it's like, nope, not yet.
All right, let's see. I might wear my medieval Ahsoka Tano cosplay to Metrothon 5. I want to see it.
I do too.
I would love to see it. Donald, let's see. Hello, and I just can't wait for MetrothonCon to bring all the voice actresses of their Disney princesses. Well, Donald, here's to you. Woo, are you going to be in for a treat?
Listen, guys.
Without spoiling it.
But, we have agreed, the entire team, the staff, this is going to be another big year. I mean, we're going all out. Yeah. This is like, kick the tires and light the fires. Yeah.
So if we're going to go out and put our heart and soul into this, you need to come out and support us, right? Support local, support. I mean, I'm an everyday working man. It comes out of my pocket, and I do it for those moments, right? That's why I do it. I love you guys. I love seeing smiles on your faces. Come out and support something that's local, something that's fun, something that's growing, something that you can grow with.
Exactly.
Something that feels like a family, because you know what? We are
family. Exactly.
And there were multiple moments where we had, it felt like family. And that's what it should be.
Well, I mean, I can definitely remember when you found out that we were like over 4K attendees. And we met each other just kind of like almost right there by registration. And you was like, dude, we're at like over 4K. And I'm like, oh my. And we embraced then. So it was like, excitement. Yeah, I get it.
And it's, just the buzz. It was so much fun. Man. The atmosphere was so much fun. And I can't wait to see what we can do next.
Right.
And you best believe, I'm going to go ahead and bleep myself, that we are going to work our ass off. To make this next year incredible.
Right.
And I'll go ahead and go into it. So some of the things that, listen, our guest list is already done. I've already got it done. And it's just, June just got here. We just had our 4th year.
Mm-hmm.
The guest list is done. I'm on it. We're on it. Our team is communicating frequently. We're bouncing ideas off of each other. We've got stuff going. We've light the fires and kick the tires. This thing is going to happen. It's going to be the biggest year ever.
Right.
The guests are going to be the biggest ever. It's insane.
It is.
The events, the content, everything is going to be amped up. I hope you guys are as excited as we are, because it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
And share that excitement. I mean, you know, family, friends, you know, pretty much everybody's got some sort of social media account now. You know, if you really love it that much and you love us that much as we love you,
Right.
put it out there. You know what? Let the world know.
Yeah.
You know, Costa Rica, yeah. Let's bring everybody from around. That's the kind of footprint I want to make. And for me, you know, Mark and I have talked about it. It's not about just, you know, money or whatever. It is truly about making an impact in people's lives.
Yep.
It's truly about bringing people together.
Yep.
Because there are so many people that don't know anything about what, you know, a convention like this is.
Right.
Or they figure, well, I don't want to come because, you know, I have to dress up. No, you don't. You know, come as you are.
Right.
Just come and enjoy yourself.
And I guarantee you there'll be something for you.
Yes.
Guarantee it.
That's, man, something for everybody.
Guarantee it.
And kids are still 12 and under free.
12
Yes.
and under are free.
Yeah.
That will never change. I don't care how hard inflation hits. I'm keeping it 12
and under.
12 and under free because, you know, I understand. I've got 5 kids myself. I get it. It's very difficult. So we just recently had that Jurassic Quest thing come to the convention center, and we want to take the kids, but we're looking at the tickets. I'm like, man, you know, even for a 2-year-old, it's $36. And I'm like, man,
Wow.
you know, like I understand that as a parent with a family, like, hey, it's hard to take the whole family out to something because it's just so expensive.
Right. Right.
So that's why I do that.
I got
you know, if you got kids 12 and under are free. That's why our ticket prices, I challenge you to go and search other 3-day shows that provide the content and the guests that we do. I challenge you to find one that beats our prices. It just doesn't exist.
Right.
So, and I want to keep it that way. Like the more affordable we make it for you, the more money you have to go and buy an autograph from your favorite celebrity, to get that photo op, to spend money at your the vendor hall,
Exactly.
right? And that's another thing that we do for the vendors. We try to keep costs down so they have more opportunities to make money.
Now, I believe you told me also, I'm not too familiar with all, you know, the cons. I know you know quite a few of them, but from my understanding, no other con feeds their vendors, right?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
And I've been to hundreds of them at this point.
And I mean, I talked to some of the vendors this year, and it was even a case of, you know, man, you know, you guys have treated us so well. You know, you fed us, you've taken care of us. And to me, that's what's important too, man. I mean, for us to be able to stand out like that, that's just going to continue to make the family grow, period.
And there's a lot of vendors that I consider family, you know, that have been there since day one. And that, you know, as soon as we announced it, like, okay, done. I'm down.
Right.
I'm down forever. And I'll call out August, the chain nerd. They've been with us every year, man. Like I know they're ride or dies, and I love them to death. And I gave them like a really primo spot, right? They wanted a corner spot. I was like, I'm gonna take care of them for sure because they've been there since, you know, day one. And every time I walked in the vendor hall, I saw them. What's up? You know, it's really cool to kind of see. To come together. It's your family. It's a family reunion.
Right.
It's a lot of fun. And I just don't, and like I said, I've been to hundreds of other conventions. I don't quite get that vibe with some of the other ones. I don't know if, you know, the bigger ones are just too many people. They lose that family feel. I don't know if that's what it is or if it's just too spread out. It's hard to, you know, kind of keep everything contained to where people could actually interact with each other.
I think, Margaret, it comes down to once, let's just say something like San Diego Comic-Con. They're so large now that, you have to keep in mind, it is a business.
Right.
Okay? They're so large now that it's at the point to where it's like, they don't really, I don't want to say don't care about the people. I think they care more about the celebrities. and then the attendees is kind of like just come in, bring you money. But I don't foresee Metrotham going that
I'll
route.
tell you what, I don't care if we have 1,000 attendees or 1,000,000. You are going to see me at opening and closing ceremonies,
Right.
and I'm going to cry. We will never lose that. I don't give a
No.
damn where we go.
You're right.
That will never change.
Right. And it shouldn't.
And you will never not see me walk in the hallways, right?
Mhm.
Talking to people,
Mhm.
chopping it up with people. Like, that will always stay the same. I will never be this person that's like, all right, I'm going to step back.
Right.
I'm going to pay you guys to do it.
Take care of
You'll
it.
never see me. Like, that will never happen. I promise you that. I love doing what I do way too much.
I get it.
And I'm not somebody that's driven by money.
Money.
I think that's the key thing. I'm driven by you guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Michael. We have been a vendor since second and have been amazed at the growth and enthusiasm from everyone involved with the con. We will be back without a doubt. Staff was constantly checking on us. There you go.
Wow.
And that's something we try. I mean, we do our best. Do sometimes things fall through the cracks? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's with anything in life.
Right.
But let us know and we'll fix it. Like, we'll do whatever we can to fix it. And I think that's kind of what separates us from a lot of them. To a lot of the other ones, you're just a number.
Exactly. That's it. Yep. You are a number.
You didn't like it? Okay, we'll replace
Next.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not
No.
how we feel about it, for sure. So vendor registration is live.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fill up quick. I want to say, literally right now, if we approved everyone that applied, it's already over halfway full.
Wow.
So, and that's like technically day one. So please, if you want to come back, we are very limited on space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to oversell it, and get a bigger space to put more vendors. I don't want to necessarily do that. I want to kind of keep it where it's at. I think
Right.
it's a good number.
Yeah.
And I think it will be a good number for years to come as we continue to grow our attendance. So definitely, if you guys want to get in, go ahead and do that. If you have already sent an email out, I will be responding to it shortly. I just want to process everything and look at everything. And I'll be reaching out soon, letting you know one way or the other. We'll send out invoices. We'll get the ball rolling.
Yes, sir.
So, we're super excited. And, if you guys would, I'll be reaching out. We'll do the donations again. Will be great from the vendors. That was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And thank you guys for that so much. That was a new kind of wrinkle that we did this year. It definitely helped.
It did.
So we appreciate that. Let's see what else. Oh, so we've already announced a musical guest as well. And this one, NLJ has been a part. This will be his third Metrotham Con.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and put his little announcement up. Oh, no, that's not him. That's Adassa. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Where is NLJ? Where is it? There he is. Boom. None Like Joshua. He's an anime rapper. He has like 1 million followers on YouTube. Dude is really good. Dude is very talented. He has so much energy. I don't know if you guys got to see like the after parties with Dujan Ronan.
Mm-hmm.
None Like Joshua has that same energy, but he's like a rapper, right? So he's gonna be, he's just going, and he's bouncing around, like you could feel the energy coming from him. He's passionate about what he does, and I absolutely love the dude. He's a fantastic guy. He's super excited to be a part of Metrotham Con again. That's the kind of people we want.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you'll put on a fantastic show. So we're excited to have him back. So we're already hitting you. It's just June, and we're doing guest announcements, musical announcements, and content. Wow. So we are going to be, and I'll go into a little bit of that. We'll be partnering with Magic Lamp Entertainment. Ashley and her team. I've known her for a long time. Incredible people, incredible company. They do incredible things. They just did my daughter's birthday.
Okay.
So they're essentially like a costume company that comes out and does birthday parties and events and things like that. And they focus mainly on, like Disney characters and like Marvel superheroes, DC superheroes, stuff like that. So we will be partnering with them next year, and I'll do kind of a quick rundown of some of the events they're going to help us with.
Okay.
So if you guys like Beauty and the Beast and you like Belle, Belle in costume will be doing a princess story time. That'll be an hour-long programming event, and Belle will read a book to you.
Think about that.
I want to hear it.
That's what
I get the feels, but when you think about it, we will be doing not one but two. We're going to call it Be Our Guest Royal Tea Parties. Okay, one for kids, 12 and under, and one for adults, because we know adults want to feel nostalgic and be served by Snow White, Belle. Let's see who. Ariel. And I'm sleeping on the other one. Sleeping Beauty. Aurora. Yeah. They will be serving tea and snacks.
Real tea.
Real tea.
We're not playing the plastic
like the
tea
little
party.
nice ceramic tea thing. Like they'll be pouring tea. And shout out to Bond Girl Bakery for donating the snacks and stuff to it. Now I will say, space for those are extremely limited. And we will probably do a separate ticket item for that. So that's something you would have to purchase separately because the space is so limited.
Right.
We wouldn't want to, if we have 25 spots, we wouldn't want 100 people show up and be like, that sucks. I can't get to do it. So we probably will do a separate ticket. It'll be very affordable, just like everything else with the convention.
Right.
We'll announce that as soon as we have it, but I just want to let you know, hey, we're planning that. So tea party with Disney princesses. I mean, that's fun. I mean, they'll be dressed up and serving tea and crumpets.
I was about to say, some tea and crumpets. Well, biscuits. They call them biscuits.
Right.
We got some biscottis.
I think the drink's doing well.
Well, you've got a lot of kids activities planned too. Yeah,
man,
some great kids activities.
Hold on.
Okay. I mean, we were talking about it. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, this is going to be an all kids show. I mean, we had a few things last year or this year. I mean, really cool. But I can definitely tell you, Mark has, kicked it up a notch. Trust me, the kids are going to be well entertained.
All right, so this is just one part of it. So I know there's Star Wars fans out there, right? We're going to be doing a Jedi training academy. That's cool. You don't even have to say anything else. That's just really cool. So kind of what we'll be doing, there'll be Jedi that are training Padawans to use lightsabers, if I can get one out here. So these are really cool, and they get to keep these.
Right.
They get to keep these. They light up. I mean, you get to learn how to different forms and techniques with the lightsaber. So that's part of it. Let me get this little pull tag put back in there. So you get to keep your lightsaber. You get to learn how to use your lightsaber. And you get trained by Jedi.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But that's not all.
But wait, there's more.
You get to learn how to use the Force by using Force levitation and push. So there'll be another Jedi that will be teaching you how to use the Force. Okay? So that activity will be going on during our Jedi Training Academy.
Okay.
But that's not all either. So you get to make your own Kyber crystal. What? And you get to take it home with you.
Right.
You get to take your Kyber crystal home, your lightsaber home. And if you graduate your Jedi Training Academy, and we didn't want to just do regular hair color, so there's a bunch of different options. You get your Padawan braid. You get a Padawan braid. What? And there's probably other stuff we add to it. And there's supposed to be a surprise from a Dark Lord. So you all have to band together to take him down.
Right.
Use what you learn, essentially. So that's nuts.
It is.
I mean, that's just part of it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me show you some more stuff.
Well, the Jedi thing is definitely, I've seen it, kind of in action. So it's definitely going to be, really huge. And the fact that you get to keep the lightsaber, I mean, I know it says it's for kids, but I'm wishing that I could get, a lightsaber. I want one of the little braids. So remember, it's for the kids.
And kids 12 and under get in free.
Free. What?
Stickers. Right there. This.
But then, of course, there are going to be, was there an age limit for that?
For the Jedi training camp?
Yeah.
No, it's a little bit older. You got to be at least 4. We can't have, 2-year-olds in there hitting people with lightsabers.
Okay.
So there is, you got to be a little bit older to do that.
Okay.
If you're there, you did our Paw Patrol make and take. We'll be bringing that back. We got our Paw Patrol paint and take. So that'll be part of it. We got a Pokemon sticker design class. That'll be part of it. We got Disney Shrinky Dinks. They get to design their own Shrinky Dink and take it home with them. So that's cool. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. If you guys like Frozen, do you want to build a snowman? You got our snowman make and take. There's a bunch of those for the kids. Let's see, what else is in this magic?
So much.
There's so much, you guys, I promise. Build your own mermaid kits. It's like a crafting thing for kids. That's going to be fun. What else we got here? Oh, design your own tiara or crown. I mean, we are Disney, so you got some little foam crowns there. You can put little stickers and bedazzle them and all that stuff.
And wear them around.
It's going to be fun. Let's see. Oh, you can your own Disney princess necklace make and take. There you go. Boom. There's that. Oh. Design or color your own superhero mask.
Right.
Make and take. I mean, it's just.
I told you.
It's crazy. There's going to be Captain Jack Sparrow made an appearance at my daughter's birthday party.
Okay.
So I had to reach out to Magic Lamp Entertainment since they're helping us out with a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, can we have Captain Jack and can he do tattoos for the kids? Because that's what he did here at the party for my daughter.
Okay.
And all the kids loved it. Like, Captain Jack's giving me a tattoo. There's like a line for tattoos. So we have packs of different Disney themed temporary tattoos for kids. And Captain Jack Sparrow will be putting them on.
Wow.
So not only do you get to meet Captain Jack Sparrow, you get your temporary tattoo. So that's going to be fun. And I think I called it something fun like a pirate's life for me tattooing. So everything's going to be fun and interactive. It's going to be a blast. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We still have our carnival day. Right? Where we have the Bozo's bucket toss, the ring toss, the Plinko board, the duck pond. Like, we still have that. There's just so much. Or live action Mario Kart races for kids and adults. It's going to be insane.
It is.
So, I mean, if you have kids, parents, you want to come to this. Like, all you got to do is buy a ticket. You could even come Saturday, just buy a day pass, $25.
Right.
One parent can come, $25. Bring your 5 kids. They all get in free if they're 12 and under. And they got stuff to do all day long.
Can't beat that with a stick.
Guarantee it.
I mean, like I said, this year was truly amazing. But I mean, with anything, we want to continue to shoot for the stars.
Yep.
So it's just going to continue to get bigger and bigger. But we can't do it without you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, the more support we get locally and non-locally, the more we can do with it. Because it's one of those things where, any amount of money is going back into this thing.
Correct.
Like, I want this thing I want you to be able to say, hey, maybe I can skip Dragon Con this year and not pay, $150 for a ticket, $50 a night for parking, $400 a night for a hotel.
Right.
Because Metrotham Con's bringing just as good of guests,
if not better.
And the events they got planned are crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
content beyond content.
And it's right here.
Right.
It's right here in your own backyard.
Local.
And that's the thing. We're kind of in a nice centrally located hub in between Knoxville, Nashville, Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
We're right here.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing. Let's put Chattanooga on the map.
That's right.
I think we can.
You got something else over there?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Faith said this is bloody brilliant. Right? I mean, I'm telling you, if I didn't run this thing and I saw all these kids' events, I'm like, hey guys,
hey, pack it up, let's go.
We are going.
The day or the weekend is spent playing.
It's a slam dunk, no brainer. I have to let my mom know about that. She loves her tea, Earl Grey hot.
There it is.
For y'all Star Trek fans out there,
Earl Grey hot, baby. That's it.
No, but there's just so much to do. I'm gonna go back and try to. Let's see. Oh my Grogu. This is a stupid amount of value. You're right. Right. I agree. But back to the Disney stuff that we got playing with Magic Lamp Entertainment. I only got through part of it. Keith got me on this tangent of all these really cool kid stuff. And there is a lot of really cool kid stuff.
It is.
But Magic Lamp, we did the Princess Story Time, we did the Tea Party, we talked about the Jedi training thing. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. Oh, they're doing a 2-hour block of photo ops. So you can bring the wee ones or yourself if you like it.
Right.
There's going to be Marvel characters, DC characters, Disney characters. And they're going to be kind of, if you were there this year, where a haunted attraction was, along that area there, there'll be like photo backdrops. You can take photo ops with those characters in costume.
Right.
So there'll be a 2-hour block of that. So that's something we're doing. This is an extra thing, a Disney sing-along, not to be confused with the VIP Disney concert that'll be done by specific people.
Right.
Adassa being one of them. This is a separate thing. It's a Disney sing-along done by Magic Lamp Entertainment. Mm-hmm. So I know for sure we'll have Elsa and Anna. We'll have Pocahontas. We'll have Belle, Ariel, Moana, Tiana, and they'll be singing all the hits.
All the hits, exactly.
And you can sing along with them.
Yep.
And that's a non-VIP event. Everybody can come into that.
Come and enjoy.
Yeah, come and enjoy that. That's going to be fun. It should take you down memory lane. My wife, I've been singing Disney songs like crazy. Like Colors of the Wind, I've been going. And then the little town full of little people. And then part of that world, man, Under the Sea.
Wow.
I've been on it. I'm feeling it. And you guys, I'm telling you, you're going to take a trip down memory lane with us.
Yes.
And it's going to be so much fun.
It is.
It's going to be so much fun. And that's just on top of all the normal stuff that we got going. Like I said, the Carnival Day will be there. We got the face painting. We got the balloon twisting. Mm-hmm. We got console gaming. We'll make that bigger and better.
Right.
We got tabletop gaming. We'll make that bigger and better. I guarantee it. The team's working on it hard. Live music, magic show, comedy show, after dark stuff. We'll make that better. I guarantee you. That's gotten better year after year.
Yes, it has.
If you guys have gotten to see that stuff. Who here has seen the new... I haven't seen New Little Mermaid yet.
I haven't either.
I haven't seen it. I'm sure I will at some point.
Right.
But a lot of the stuff, man, I've been waiting to come on the streaming services.
Right.
I haven't been going to the theaters too often. Now, one thing that I did purchase and watch was the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, okay.
I did. I wanted to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did purchase that from Amazon Prime.
Was it any good?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Huh.
It was definitely good. It took me down memory lane.
Really?
Yeah. The music and the things that they would say, and just, it's like, okay, I see what's happening here. It's pretty good. But no, there's just so much content, you guys.
And there's more. I'm pretty sure the more we put our heads together, there's going to be, possibly more stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, we're not even at the tip of the iceberg yet.
Right.
This is June.
I will say, so our after party themes, I already come up with those.
Okay.
So Friday is going to be Phantasmic Friday. Mm-hmm. So got the Phantasmic show that's at Disney. It's like the after show at night. It's crazy, and it plays on the Fantasia thing. But Phantasmic Friday and Saturday, we've tried to do this once before, but I really want it to go well, and a lot of people participate as far as the dressing up part.
Okay.
It's going to be the Under the Sea Ball, and I want you guys to dress to impress. Like, I want it to have, like that prom night vibe. Everybody's decked out, looking nice. We're going to play some good music. I want you guys to dance your feet off and just have fun.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you can't dance. It's okay. Just find your space and just rock with it.
Judgment free
Just
zone.
kind of stay right in here. That's
Yep, you're right in there. Yeah.
This is a spot right here. Just stay right there. That's all you got to do. If you want to do an occasional snap, you can do that too.
Wow. Yeah.
But whatever. This is a no judgment
zone. Exactly.
Hey, come in, dress to impress, wear that special gown or a special cosplay that's maybe Disney themed, if you want to wear a princess dress, by all means. But let's really kind of get everybody to participate in that. I would love to get some really cool video and pictures of everybody dancing in their gowns.
That could be some real life reconnection there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we may even do like a little cool, photo backdrop right by the door, so to make it feel like, I don't know, maybe some prom vibes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Just reconnect.
But let's see, I might not be able to make it next week. Chatterwing is having their in-person meeting. Gotcha. Well, you'll be here in spirit in September. We know you're our number one fan, that's for sure. And when we do Star Wars trivia, you're going to win. You're so knowledgeable. Not even I can hang with you. And I pride myself on being pretty good at trivia. I'm a knower of a lot of things, useless things.
Right, I got you.
But no, the Under the Sea Ball, man. God,
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Dress to impress. That's going to be fun. And DJ Dojin Ronan will be back. He's already working on stuff. I've talked to him. He's on it. It's my boy Matt Wolf. Incredible. I don't know if you were at the after parties there. Dude has a lot of energy. He did
he does.
A backflip. Going off the stage, man.
Killing it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And he's definitely one of the, the people that has the same, belief concept that we do, which is if he doesn't care if it was one person there, he was still going to give that same energy and perform.
Yep.
So, come out and support this guy.
Yep. Yep. I mean, there's just so much stuff to talk about. I'm excited.
Yeah.
What else do we got to cover? Was there anything else that we talked about at DASA? Stay tuned. We'll probably do another guest announcement later in the month.
Okay.
It'll be a big one. Donald, if you're still in here, you'll enjoy it. I want to be where the people are. I want to see.
Yeah. So,
man, leave this Captain Jack. I'm channeling my inner Captain Jack Sparrow here. Savvy. No, but see, the vibe we have,
right?
It's all fun. Bring that energy to the con.
Yep. I know I am.
We will announce our hotel block here really soon. I've already got that going. It should be around the same price point. Inflation can get you. I want to say it'll probably be about $154 a night. It was $149 a night this year, but that's still cheaper than any other the other conventions in town for the Marriott.
Right.
So that'll be out real soon. We're on it. I guarantee this guy's on it. I know. The whole team's on it.
Right. And we're also, planning to, try and hit as many venues as we can. Just constantly promoting, trying to get the name, the feel, the vibe, everything out there. So, eyes open, because we'll probably be at some event that you're going to be at.
Yep. We'll be hitting the the convention trail very hard this year. We'll be doing other things like trivia nights.
Right.
We'll be doing Pokemon meet and greets, stuff like that, all throughout the year. We're gonna definitely amp up. It'll feel like it was the first couple years as far as getting out there. We'll be everywhere. You guys will be sick of seeing our faces. Maybe not.
Everywhere.
Maybe not. Even the Waffle House.
Yes. Even the Waffle House.
The All-Star Special, baby.
I want them scattered, smothered, and covered.
I can't see that. What you got? What, you want to say something? Huh? No? Oh.
I just want to stay with you.
My little one over here, she's like, oh, I can run the show. I can do it. I got this.
Opening.
And I'm like, hey, you want to say something?
Mm.
Nah, just want to stand here. You could do this. This is the future.
Exactly.
You know? Oh yeah, September, I agree. Waffle House is great. Especially at like 2-3 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
To soak up some stuff. Another thing oh man, we got so much going. We're gonna have a mascot next year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah, we're gonna have should we tell them the name?
Yeah, why not?
Tell him.
It's gonna be Metro Ham.
Metro Ham. Let that sink in.
Yeah, Metro Ham is gonna be the name of our mascot.
It should be.
I'm talking. We're gonna have a costume character of him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll go to JT Rex's mascot. That definitely we can get you to be Metro Ham. But we got Adam Sanford, our Metrotham Con official artist, working on the design of Metro Ham. We pretty much have the idea for it, but he's going to make it really fun,
Right.
so we can add it to social media and stuff like that. He's also working on the artwork for next year. I've already given him kind of the design and the vision I have for it. So, that's some more stuff that's coming.
Yep.
September, Metro Ham, that's great. It is great. Wait till you see the
Wait till you see it.
It's
Exactly.
going to be great. It's already ordered. It's coming. We're going to debut it at some conventions that we go to for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to be great. Oh, Metro Ham. Think a pig in a cape. Oink, oink, baby.
Pig in a poke.
What did you say, Chris P. Bacon?
Chris P. Bacon.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, there's guys, I'm telling you, we're working so hard for you, I promise.
Right.
There's so much stuff that we're working on and doing. We're busting our butts to make next year absolutely incredible. If you guys would, the one thing that we ask, if you enjoy yourself, you enjoy coming to Metrotham Con, if it feels like a family, share that with other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we spread this thing. That's how we spread the seed. Word of mouth is still the most powerful marketing tool that's around. Because you can post something on social media, a big corporation, and it has that soulless vibe to it, right? But that grassroots, that going and speaking to somebody face to face,
right,
and them kind of seeing the expression on your face when you're talking to them about it, they know, like, hey,
they pick up on that. Yeah,
like that's so powerful. And if you guys would, that's the one thing I ask. Tell your friends, tell your family,
everybody.
If you see somebody that you think might be into something like that, let them know about it. They might not know. And I mean, word has definitely gotten out. There's a lot more people when I say, hey, have you heard of Metrotham? Yeah. We've been multiple years. Okay. That's great. Look at what we got planned for you next year. But there are still a lot of people out there that don't know about it. And it's kind of up to us and you guys, our family, right? Our core, to spread it.
Get it out there.
And imagine how beautiful that will be if we add, tens of thousands of people to our family, and we embrace them and make them feel welcome and put on a good show for them, all the way down from staff to vendors, to to the special guests like Adassa, our musical performances, our kids stuff, like from top to bottom. You know, we'll put on a magical show.
That's it.
And that's kind of the theme next year. The magical world of Metrotham is going to be magical. I know. Even tell the cashiers. That's right. The cashiers at Walmart even need to know.
Everybody.
I tell you what. I go through the line at Bojangles some mornings to get me a grilled filet biscuit combo with a large seasoned fry and a large sweet tea. That's my go-to.
Okay.
All right. And they always have to cook it to order. So they're like, it's going to be about 10 minutes. That's cool. I'll wait because this is my one day of the week that I get my grilled filet biscuit.
Gotcha.
And you bet I tell every time I see somebody new in the drive-thru window, I'm telling them about it.
Right.
Like that. And every single time, I kid you not, every time it's been a positive response. So if you're nervous about saying something to somebody, don't be. I guarantee you they're a nerd too. They just don't. They might not even realize it.
Right.
You know, a cool story. I was up at registration. And I see a guy coming up, and he brought his family. He goes, "I came," and he's like, "You know who I am?" I go, "Yeah, I know who you are." It was the guy who did my termite inspection on my house.
Wow.
True story.
Wow.
Brought his whole family out. He's like, "I told you I'd come." I was like, "I didn't have a doubt in my mind." You know, because we had a really good conversation.
Right.
He was like, "Man, I'm here to see, you know, Sorbo and Frakes and, you know, just kind of see what's going on with it, man."
Yep.
And dude had a blast.
Well, like I said, man, that's the thing. There's so many people that feel like, you know, they have to dress up in cosplay or, you know, you're going to come LARPing. No, that's not the thing. If you want to dress up, sure.
Yep.
But then there are plenty of people that can say, man, you know, I didn't know anything about this. I mean, this is actually really cool.
Yep.
Then start telling people. Tell people so they can come out and enjoy those 3 days.
Yep.
And, you know, it's going to go throughout the year. I mean, look at what we're doing now. We're going to try and stay hot and heavy on these Monday lives.
Yep.
Okay? Because, and I don't care if it's just one person watching. That one person is going to get the show of their life.
Right.
Period.
If I like Bojangles, you should try the Cajun chicken biscuit with strawberry jelly. See, the Cajun chicken biscuits, I do eat those. The problem with those is sometimes they can be really dry. And you can choke. So you definitely need that large sweet tea to get it down.
Wow.
Sometimes the Cajun chicken, like,
yeah, you're right.
Because they make them in advance.
Right.
So they can be sitting there for a while.
And you sitting there like Mr. Pewter Smith,
Right.
you know.
About to choke on it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's true. So that's why I like the grilled filet, because it's cooked to order. I know it's fresh, it's hot, it's juicy, it's ready to go. And the biscuit's like wet from the juice from the chicken.
The jelly helps with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, even September knows. She's like, you gotta add the jelly. That's what helps with it.
Wow.
But I will say, Bojangles sweet tea is on point.
It is.
I love their.
I will
sweet
agree
tea.
with that.
Their bow rounds are good.
Yes.
Their fries, I love the seasoning on their fries. When their fries are fresh,
Right.
can't beat it.
I agree.
I don't
good.
like Bojangles.
You don't like the bow rounds?
I
Bowberry biscuits.
The only thing I like there is their biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And
Did,
the sweet tea's a hit.
Yep.
It's great.
Didn't you get to? You got an autograph at the convention, didn't you? You met Vic
I
and got an
Vic.
autograph. Yeah, that's cool. She's been collecting autographs
Okay.
past couple years. She got Lauren Landa's autograph last year, so that was cool.
All right.
And I got Merlin's.
That's Lauren.
Oh.
Yeah, she was Merlin. So I mean, I'm getting a lot of autographs next year.
Yeah, I'll probably have to rack up some myself. So.
I'm getting a lot.
But it's definitely going to be.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Hush your mouth. Hush your man. Hey, look. I know. I was kind of like, about that, but I mean, it's really, really growing on me because, like I told you, you know, I literally watched the video that same day, and then all of a sudden, boom, here you go.
Getting it.
Yeah.
No, it's. Oh man,
Yeah.
You should,
to be a fly on the wall.
Dad. You should tell them what Shannon
I
said.
used to love Bojangles before I became a vegetarian. Man, I wish I had the resolve to be a vegetarian
I
and
could
to eat
never
cleaner.
be a
But man, I love meat. I
Look,
can't.
Look, I've been saying, I was gonna try and do it this month. I've been okay, but I'm like you. I mean, there's nothing like a juicy steak. Just
Texas Roadhouse steaks.
Ah.
Yummy.
yeah.
Texas Roadhouse for the price. Now, there's other places you get better steaks, but for the price,
I'm talking about a KL
Love
Smart steak. That's
yeah.
Throw it on the grill,
Right.
165 medium rare.
I like tofu. I've never been a tofu fan, man.
I've tried it. Hats off to you. I mean,
Yeah,
I just tried almond milk for the first time the other day, and I'm like, wow, this is sweet as what?
right.
Wow. But I don't know.
Have you ever had a soybean burger?
I have.
What the?
Matter of fact, we even got some vegan nuggets and meatballs.
Yeah. Not the same?
Not the same. It's not the same.
That sounds gross.
I mean, they're okay. I mean, because I put some barbecue sauce on
Right.
them. And
Slather them. What stuff that's going to give you heart disease anyway?
It's funny.
Huh?
How are you laughing?
Well, I mean, we're funny. We're comedians, you know?
No.
Yeah? Oh, cool. This one here, man, she's like a rock. Like Sean Connery. Oh,
I'm
goodness.
the bald-headed man.
The bald head. No, you talking about Star Trek.
No, the rock guy.
Oh,
no.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Man, she just gave away a guess. No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We ain't got the Rock coming. We ain't got the Rock
He
coming.
says, I wish.
Yeah, we don't got that kind of money.
The Impossible things aren't that great, in my opinion.
Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, I tried that Impossible Whopper. The burger. No, man.
Have you tried the Spider Whopper?
The who?
The Spider-Man Whopper.
No.
I like the normal Whopper better.
You try like the little Yachty meal like McDonald's and stuff. they've been having those different meals based on like rappers and stuff.
It's so
What's the other one that Travis Scott? Yeah, he had one.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Music.
Yeah, music.
There's no music playing.
I know. That's good.
It's all here.
Right. It's mental.
Music is wave.
Well, I mean, I guess we've ran over the limit of our show. It's been a lot of fun.
No.
I hope you guys are excited for Adassa. Go to Walmart, get your Adassa figure, Dolores.
Who's the Lord?
Get that sign.
Get any Disney princess you desire. I mean, you just never know.
You never know. If you come across a really cool pop, you better grab it.
So cool.
I mean, I would.
Just saying.
I mean, I did grab this pop. This is not going to give anything away, I guarantee it. I did grab this pop to get signed. Yeah, y'all didn't see it. Sorry, y'all. I just can't help myself, man. It's so God. Guest list is so good, so good. If you like anime, we got the biggest and brightest coming in at you. If you like Disney, I mean, as far as princesses go, it does not get any bigger.
Trust
As
me.
far as characters go, it doesn't get any bigger. As far as like just other non-Disney, non-anime, we got some big names coming. Yeah.
Even got some on standby. So,
Right. Yeah. It's definitely put in some work. We need you guys to show out, support local, get some autographs. Take care, September. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Josh? Donald, you will not be disappointed next year. I guarantee it. Go ahead and buy your tickets. Get the VIP.
VIP.
If you love Disney and princesses, get the VIP.
What's up?
You don't want to miss that. No.
He's in jail.
You gotta get out of here. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Like he said, this is gonna be more consistent. We'll do these on a regular basis. And we'll just create fun content. I'll get this guy to cook some stuff.
Yes.
He's good at cooking.
Yeah, we'll do some taste testing.
And yeah, watching this,
They
after
did
you
that?
get done watching, share it.
Share it.
You know, just keep the domino effect going. Share.
Yep. Love you guys. C'est la vie. I don't know if that's the right word.
C'est la vie.
Yeah.
Hasta luego.
Yeah.
Ciao. Goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah.
Later, gator. After a while, crocodile. You know.
Wait, hold up.
Part of that world.
For the deaf people,
Oh yeah, she's been learning the sign language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I told you. Something for everybody.
Right.
Something for everybody.
Yep.
All is welcome.
Have a good night, guys.
wait.
See you next week.
Can I tell them?
That you're a Jedi?
Yeah.
You got to go through the Jedi Training Academy.
Yep. You got a gadget.
Yeah, see, it's different colors and everything, y'all. That Jedi Training
hold
Academy is
up.
going to be on point.
Wait.
Love you guys. Take care. Good night. Come to Trivia Night Thursday.
Yes. CC's Gun Barrel.
Eat some good food and enjoy trivia.
Yep.
It'll be fun. And see us. Good night. Peace out.
Later.
Love you.
Peace out.
You're going to make it awkward and not hit the button.
Yeah.
Just keep talking. That's what we do. My glasses are all crooked. I can't see anything.
His glasses are crooked.
Don't give me any more of these.
What?
Tune in to Metropolis
don't
Pod
turn it
next
on.
week. Oh, we're in season 4. It'll be episode 2 next week. We'll do a top 5 next week.
That'll work. Top 5.
Top 5.
Wait.
All right, y'all. Peace.
B-Y.
Great Scott! Tune into Metropicon Live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern via Facebook Live. And I'll see you in the future.